What's up, everybody? It's a rainy day, but we're still out here trying to get some cars on camera for you. Today we're going to take a quick look at the car I've never seen in my entire life before, a 2019 Toyota C-HR. This is kind of a unique looking vehicle, and again, I've never seen one, I've never looked at one, I've never even knew there was one until I walked by it and said, whoa, what is this? Let's take a look. So what you're looking at right now in front of you here is a Toyota C-HR. And this is what you call a small crossover vehicle. It's actually a really tiny car. I mean, it's not that big, but it does definitely have a little bit larger presence to it when you're standing here next to it, or when your camera is right up on the face of the car. But as when I stand up and move back a little bit, you'll see that it is a little bit smaller type vehicle. Anyways, these types of vehicles are super popular right now in America. I've said it over and over in the past. 70% of the vehicles on the road in the United States right now are crossovers and SUVs and trucks and things like that. And with that being said, you know, as you'll see with the American car brands, sedans are being phased out with Chevy and Ford right now, and they're just, the Chrysler 300's done after 2019. So the American brands are phasing out cars, as in sedans, and they're really moving towards this market right here. And that's fine. I mean, you got to adapt with the times, of course. So anyways, we're going to look at this red one here because it is unlocked, and just kind of walk around, check it out a little bit. Really, I like the color on there. I'm liking the contrast from that gray to that red. And one thing that really gets your attention is those headlights. I mean, look at this. This headlight starts here and just flows all the way through and just rakes on back all the way to almost to where the windshield's at. I mean, that's a massive headlight, which, you know, kind of reminds you of your wife or your girlfriend sitting there in the mirror, just putting that eyeliner on and just really doing those eyes and doing that stuff up with that makeup to make her have those bedroom eyes, you know, or or whatever we're talking about. But, you know, if it makes a woman look good, why not have a car that's got a good looking headlight, right? Yeah, it makes it attractive, it makes it sexy, gives it a unique kind of exotic look in such a kind of interesting market here in the United States right now with all these small cars. And when you go overseas, you know, small cars are just super popular, considering that the roads are tight when you're driving down them. But anyways, you know, we don't have that issue here in America. But you do got your projector bulb there. You got some LEDs right in here. So got a little gap right there. I like how a lot of the car brands now are taking it where they're putting the black roofs on them. That used to be a thing back in the day when we were making our cars ready for car shows and doing custom paint jobs. You know, you would paint it one there and you do the black top. I did it on one of my cars one time. I like the wheels. They look like they're spinning while they're sitting there at a stop. So that's nice. That's a 50 series tire with an 18-inch wheel. And already got tinted windows on there. It is 4-door. It's not 2-door. This kind of reminds me of one of the Nissan, oh gosh, the Juke. At first I was like, I see a little bit there with it, but then I also see a little Honda going on in here. So it's got the Japanese look. This is cool. You don't see this a lot. How right here you got this little flare right there. I mean, Toyota really does go the extra with just a little thing like that kind of makes that little back fender there stand out just a little bit more. And then just the way the body curves. Now, this is definitely got to be a nightmare for a body shop to have to fix if one of these gets in an accident. I mean, look at all the body work you'd be doing. I mean, look at how that just flows right there. I mean, gosh, you definitely have to be a good body guy. So if you're in the body shop world, guys, you need to be getting a raise, because it's a lot more, you know, time involved with fixing a car like this if it gets in an accident. Anyways, I like this rear spoiler kind of going on back here. Looks kind of cool coming off the back roof line. Let's take a look at the window sticker for a moment. This car is actually under $30,000, booking in around $29,175, and this is pretty fully loaded here. This is a limited package, okay? Pretty decent safety ratings there. You're getting 31 miles to the gallon on gas, 29 average combined, 27 in the city, and $29,175. One thing I like about Hendrick Toyota is they don't have too much going on this little extra thing here. They only got your window tint and your door edge guards. So they're only hitting you there for an extra $500. But just a pretty good looking car, isn't it? Look at that. Even has the CHR logo right down here. The exhaust right there, you know, so no big exhaust pipes coming out on the back. Backup camera. Wow, that looks really pretty cool, doesn't it? It's just a really interesting, different looking car. You know, something different than everybody else drives. Handles are up there. Let's take a look at the inside of it and see how that's looking. Oh, wow, look at this. Just, wow, man, it's really cool. It's been a while. Oh, I love that new car smell. Oh, it just hits you right when you open the door. I mean, the seats got these nice big side bolsters on here. You got leather right here. Then you got cloth right there. I like how they stitched it up. The dash is definitely wavy looking, just like the rest of the car. But let's just hop in real quick and see. Oh, man, check this out. So, I mean, got this huge screen. Wow. Man, I mean, car manufacturers, when they seen Elon Musk putting those massive screens in their Teslas, they said, you know what, we got to do it too. And they definitely are doing it. I mean, that's a big, big screen there. And it just bold right in your face when you get in the car. You got another screen right there. Okay. Leather is wrapped up onto that steering wheel. Good looking stitch in there. The fit and finish is nice. You got Bluetooth, all your MID controls in here, cruise control there. I like the shiny black on the bottom of the steering wheel. That looks nice. And, you know, and that all flows through in here. You got heated seats right there on both sides, your AC, your climate. This section here looks like you got your USB auxiliary there. Little cubby hole spot here. A cup holder right down there. Your shift knob here. Still got a nice leather boot on it. Electronic park brake. Another cup holder here. So 1, 2. Your armrest right there. Pretty good size. Nice and long. I mean, it's not very wide, but, you know. And then more storage in there. Glove box. Got to be somewhere around here, right? Yeah, just hit that button. Drop that bad boy right on down. And, not bad. Very clean. A lot of headroom. Look at how they put the design in the roof up here. You got your old crap handles above the front 2 doors. Don't have any in the rear back there, though. A lot of leg room. That's pretty good. I'm 6'1". And, I mean, a lot of headroom as well in here. So it looks like a small car from the outside, but when you get in, there's a pretty decent amount of room inside of here. The back seats, I'm not exactly sure on, but, the way they got it designed, you got enough headroom back there probably for a guy my size. Let's go back there and see what we can see with the back seats. This is really cool. You know, nice ground clearance too when getting out. There's your back area. I like how they got the cup holders in the door panels there. Got a spot to grab at. No armrest though. Okay, so no armrest back there. You're really going to just rest your arms on those door panels. You got a 12-volt little spot here. I don't see any USB or auxiliary ports or any kind of charging area in the back here, but maybe I'm just overlooking it considering that's my first time, other than that 12-volt right there. But pretty nice looking car. That is your 2019 Toyota CHR. I think I got that right. Not a bad looking car. There's not a whole lot of them out here though. You got one here, one there, and that's really about it. I'm sure they got more of them somewhere else, but let me know what y'all think of this car. Do you own one already? Have you been thinking about getting a new one? And if so, let me know what your thoughts are about this vehicle. You know, is that price range a good range for you? And, you know, if you were going to get this or not get this, you know, maybe you would transition over to a Toyota RAV4, which has been around forever, right? And as you can see, they have tons of RAV4s in all types of colors. It definitely is a little bit bigger than the vehicle we were just looking at. It sits up higher. But, I mean, when I'm looking at a RAV4 right now, which isn't a bad car at all, but what I'm saying is I kind of like the look of that vehicle we were just taking a look at. But the RAV4 has definitely changed a whole lot too. This blue is just amazing. I really like that shade of blue there. We saw a Toyota 4Runner not too long ago in this color blue, and it really just stands out. And even on a rainy day like today, those guys are up there pretty busy, man. They got a lot of customers walking around. And you believe it or not, rainy days are probably one of the better days to come out to the car dealership and test drive and talk with the sales team, because they're not as busy, and they can spend a little more time with you to make sure you're getting exactly what you want. Watching, everybody, like, comment, and subscribe on Charleston car videos. And if you're in the Charleston area, stop by Hendrick Toyota right here on Rivers Avenue to test drive your next Toyota. We'll see you on the next clip.